talk about, honey. This is one of those days. Just one of those days. What song was that? Just one of those days. I can hear it in my mind. I can't get it. Just one of those days. Who is that singing that song? Dun, 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 dun. Just one of those days. So and so and so and so. God, I gotta wait till my music buffs come on to tell me what is that song. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for another day. Thank you for whatever test that you put me through. And I'm hoping I'm passing. Just give me the strength and just give me the courage and just give me the wisdom and just let my footsteps and my mouth follow you and uplift you in everything I do. Hey, Kimberly, how you doing? How you doing? Look, had to get myself together. Look, I know, look, we got to start off with something different real quick before we start networking. It was a song and I can't get, and it's in my head, but I can't think of the group that sing it, and it might be too old for some of y'all, but it was like, and one of those days, dun 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 dun. That's gonna keep on getting in my head until I can remember that song. Just one of those days. Is the song just one of those days, or who sang that song? I don't know. You know how my brain go. How you doing? But I can hear it just as clear. Just one of those. It's just one of those days. Who sang that song? Oh, was that a Jay-Z song? I can't think. How you doing? I am Sheila Green Hall, a Lupus Warrior, but I'm also Big Gurl Energy. Big Gurl it I ain't doing that. Go back. Okay. All right, that's not what I'm doing. Right. I got it. Hey, how you doing, Sharon? Come on in. How you doing? Tap that screen. This is networking time from 11:30 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. is our networking time. You come in, you start tapping it, tap. You start giving it thumbs up. This has been a crazy day, but I'm showing up for me, and I want you to show up for you. I'm showing up for me. I want you to show up for you. And how you doing, China? Hey, sweetie. And we're going to start from the bottom up. The bottom is building a solid foundation. That's how you start from the bottom. You need a foundation. Whether you building a house, whether you build an apartment, whether you need to stand up, whether you walking down the sidewalk, up the street from me, they're working on the ground. They're putting in on a sidewalk. And if you didn't know any better, you would wonder why they just can't lay the cement over the ground. See, they can't just lay the cement over the ground. Is that easy? Yeah, it might be easy in my head, but that's not what they're doing. What they did is they went and dug up the ground. They just pulled some of the dirt out. Hey, baby, they just pulled some of the dirt out. And it was like, why is they doing all of this just to put a sidewalk there? They doing it because when they pull the dirt out and they put these big round cement things, it's making the foundation hard enough for somebody like me, a little bit over 200, so I can walk on it safely. And that's what we want to do. We want to build a foundation so we can walk on it, so we can build on it. Okay, once they got that foundation good, you can stack stuff on top of it, right? You can stack stuff on top of it. That don't mean it might not crack a little bit. That don't mean it might like, okay? We in here for the long run. But if you build the foundation and you have it solid, then you can go anywhere on that foundation. You can jump on the foundation. You can run on the foundation. You can have a cookout. You can invite the barbecue and everything on the foundation. So that's what meet and greet is all about. And I know the name is a little different for a lot of people because some people have engagement rooms, some people have whatever else they call it. I have it a meet and greet because I'm old school. I'm grandma. Back in the day, we used to go to a hotel before any event. And before you go to the event, you would come in the room. They'll have some cupcakes, some donuts, some coffee, or something like that. And you would take out your business card and you would work the room. Okay? You would work the room. And working the room is you working it with your eyes. You working it with your business card, your business card. You letting people know who you are. And that's the same way it should be when you building a foundation on social media. Now, me, I'm a well-rounded person. So I have a little bit of everybody in my room. You can hear me doing, and I didn't even bring my air pump in here. But is it okay? I'm gonna calm down. I'm a very good listener, right? I get excited when meet and greet come. And if you don't know, I'm a lupus warrior. My particular lupus affected my lungs. So yes, so what you don't see is my oxygen and air and sprays and all this stuff that I'm supposed to do. Okay. But people that know me, they come in here. They come in here. You saw my wigs, boo. You see my wigs. You see them? Look, I didn't have nowhere else to put them. I could, because the shelves are not big enough to put the head on, to put the wig head in there and put the wig on the head. So I had to think of something else. And I just went with the flow. Don't talk about me. I know y'all art people, but look, when I do get tired, you know my rule is don't throw. Do y'all see it over here? Y'all see my wall? Don't talk about it. I'm gonna clean the room up. I'm gonna clean it up. I'm so messy. I be noticing everything. Okay, look. Don't do that. Yeah, some have show walls, right. But I ain't selling nothing. I'm the grandma said, don't throw away the old wigs, right? Don't throw away the old wigs. I'm gonna be cutting them up. I'm gonna be cutting them down. I'm gonna be adding stuff to it. I got so many ideas. I might make me a coat out one of them, whatever. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. This is my craft room. You can tell. I ain't gonna show you the whole room. Don't be starting nothing, child. Don't be starting nothing. I ain't gonna show you the whole room. Look, it's a lot better than what it was. And I'm gonna put that TV up so it'll show the tube, my channel on the tube. Well, that's why I'm getting technical. Grandma getting technical now. And I'm gonna put it up there so it'll constantly show my videos on the tube that I have. Okay. That's right. All right, give me some hand claps. Give me some hand claps. You know that's a big achievement for grandma. That's a big achievement. Hey, baby, how you doing? I appreciate you. Hey, sweetie. My favorite, when I first see, let me for all my newcomers, I have 3 different type of people that come to my lives. One of them are shown up social media family. They come in here and start the conversations. They come in here and talk, and we talk about everything from lupus to makeup to hair to just husband, wife, everything. We talk about everything. Okay. Then I have my friends that come in here that's building a foundation. They coming in here, they're tapping the screen, they're making their stuff known, they're getting there, they hot me, they coming in here support me, and I'm gonna support them. And then they're building a community. Okay. That's the next kind of people I have coming in here. The other people just come in here and be nosy. They be just sitting around lounging. They at home at 11:30 at night. That's what, I'm in Virginia. They're at 11:30 at night. They got them something to drink. Then they took their bath. They took their shoes off. And they just chilling. And they just watching grandma. That's what they're doing. 3 types of people. I got people that's building a platform, and then I have just my people that come in and just have a good old conversation with grandma. Okay? And I welcome everybody, even the people that are just sitting around. If you sitting around, can you do me a favor and tap the screen for me? Thank you, baby. Thank you, Star Baby. And can you tap the screen for me? That's all I ask. If you tap the screen, that helps grandma a whole lot. Okay, now I'm gonna get back to your question. Okay. Um, okay. You want to see the wigs? I have everything. Um I noticed the older that I'm getting now, I like a lot of afro wigs. I'm on a lot of medication, so my hair don't grow. I don't usually even try to get my hair longer than what it is right now. And I've been wearing this type of style since 1996. Okay, since 1996. If it grows out, you can see all where it would be bald at and everything. And right here is where it would be bald at. I have fuzz here, but all of this is bald. But grandma don't care. I just make it work. I keep on going. Okay, that's okay. Ooh, let's give it a call. Let's give it a call. Hey, and I'm gonna just thank you for coming in, y'all. I appreciate it. Like I said, if you just tap and tap for me, that I appreciate. If you meet people in the chat, I appreciate it. Long as you say hello, how you doing? If we're not friends, just go ahead and click that follow button. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Okay, thank you, baby. Hey, Matthew. Sime. Sam or Sim. I'm gonna just go ahead and say Tay. Hey Cheryl. Hey sweet. That's right. Do it anyways. Do it anyways. Go after your dreams anyways. I don't know if most of y'all seen my video. Okay. I'm showing up on live, and I was in an accident a few hours ago. I just picked up my car at 3:30. By 4:30, somebody hit me. I picked up my car from the mechanic shop at 3:30. About 4:30, somebody hit me. I stopped at the stop sign. The car behind me hit me. The car behind that car hit them, which threw them into me. And I was like, that's how I know. That's how, yeah, the soreness and stuff like that. But that's how I know a breakthrough is coming. Things is happening because things are happening back to back, back to back, back to back. Grandma had just been blocking. Grandma been blocking, ducking. I've been ducking and blocking. Okay, I just been under the whole armor. Okay, that's what I've been doing. Thank you, sweetie. I've been blocking and blocking. I feel good. My chest feel good. And I appreciate all of y'all that know me. Be like, Grandma, calm down. Your breathing is too bad. Okay, calm down. God, I'm loving on y'all. I appreciate y'all. I love on y'all. I appreciate y'all keeping me safe and everything. But we're going to keep on going. Hubby was worried. Hubby was worried. He got there, my friend. And it's so funny. Isn't life funny? My best friend has MS. My best friend has MS. And my husband is legally blind, so he cannot drive a car anymore. Okay? Now, I'm in an accident. My best friend with MS is coming to me that's bringing my husband that's legally blind. Look how God works. You don't know who shows up for you until people have to show up for you, right? Yeah, that is so heartwarming, right? God, my life is just a book of stories and stories of real life stories over and over, and I'm constantly making them. And I just want a community that is full with being able to share. And while we are building and building really, hey baby, hey AP, hey sweetie, building a community of people that's really standing on solid, trying to go after their goals all together and know the fight that we have to go through sometimes, right? You never know what you're going to encounter every day. It's important to tell people you love them. It's important to let people know you appreciate them. Thank you, baby. It's important to go after your dreams. It's important to go after your goals. Okay? Right? It's important. It's important not to everybody else, to you. Okay? Yeah. What are you going to leave behind? Okay? Each generation supposed to get stronger. I know a lot of things is going political wise and everything, But in your house, in your community, in your neighborhood, in your community, y'all, everybody supposed to be building a foundation and social media foundation. Each generation supposed to get stronger. We don't supposed to be going backwards. We supposed to be going forward. And things like this supposed to be helping us to move forward, that and supposed to be opening doors that we wouldn't have normally been able to walk through because we didn't know anything about it. This is the biggest way to let you know what's going on, opportunities to build a foundation, anything you want to do. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying you have the opportunity more than grandma enough to to do something. It's no excuse to do something more than grandma. You're supposed to go further than grandma. Okay, grandma just showing you the possibilities. You supposed to be building up and making it happen further than grandma because you know more, you can move quicker and everything. Take that youth and run with it. Take it and run with it. Grandma coming up behind you because if you know the story about the turtle and the rabbit, you can run and everything. That don't mean grandma not coming. Grandma coming. It's just gonna take me a little longer. Okay, right? It's gonna take me a little longer. I'm here to encourage you to go ahead and take that step, and you would be surprised. A lot of people, they don't have nobody in their back. Hey, baby. They don't have nobody in their back. They don't have that person to encourage. So if you have to come on my live in my meet and greet for an hour to get your encouragement, that's what Grandma gonna do. And it was gonna bother me if I didn't show up, not just for myself, but show up for y'all. Because it might have been that one person that needed to listen to hear something, right? And not it right. Right. We're supposed to be going forward, not backwards. So sometimes old school, sometimes we have to go back to the neighborhoods, building up the neighborhoods. Now, when I was growing up, we had a lady house that we went over for Bible study. We had a lady house that we went over for encouragement. We had somebody house that we could go over and get something to eat if you ain't had nothing to eat. That was back in the day. But now things are different. Okay? Exactly. Is exactly. I mean, we had that. I'm not saying it was a safe place for everybody. Everything, everything, comes to light eventually, right? But we had those things in place. And that it might have to happen like that again. Okay? We might have to get back to that again to build that foundation. And the same thing, I'm going back to social media. The same thing you want to do with your platform. You want to build that foundation. And the most important thing that I'm pushing right now, don't rely on one thing, baby. Don't rely on one thing. Okay, I know people got their 401s, and I know people have their savings, and I know people have some people still got their little penny bank. I know, but look around you. Don't rely on one thing. If something gets shut down, you got to be able to maneuver. You have to be able to maneuver. Me and grandpa, we put away money, but it's nowhere near what you need in 2025. We don't even know what 2026 gonna bring. Now we don't know what 20 oh yeah, 2030. We don't know what 2030. Hey Cheryl, hey baby, sending you the hugs from Virginia. Don't rely on one thing, people. Okay? Don't rely on one platform. Don't get discouraged if the platform you pushing is not working. Because guess what? For some odd reason, sometimes the platform that you're pushing, trying to push so hard on, you can make it on another one. That's what happened to me. I was pushing so hard on one particular platform. I was like, why is this not working? Why is it not working? I don't know. I try to do everything. I try to go to classes and everything. But those same videos, the same thing I was doing worked on another platform. They worked on another platform. They boosted me up on another platform. I'm getting paid from that platform. Is they working on it, the one I was pushing? No, I don't know why. Different demographics, different people, different age group, everything, different what they're looking for and everything. Go into your analytics and look and see what is working, what's the age group, and just go to each one. Okay, right now you have the most popular, which is the snap. That's working. The tube is definitely, I don't care if that's a slow grind for you. Definitely go to the tube. Work it. It's probably going to take a good year to get where you want to be, but keep working it while you working everything else, while you working the book, while you working the ground. Just keep working it. Go after it. Don't stop. Hey, sweetie. I didn't even say, hey, Ashkin, my thing wasn't going up. Right. It wasn't going up, baby. How you doing? Okay, don't spam me like that, baby. Right. Don't do that to me. Thank you, sweetie. All right. I appreciate it. Saint, you got that for me, baby. Thank you. Hey, Demi, can you share um disabled veteran? How you doing, baby? Right. Hey, Matthew. Thank you, Saint. How you doing, sweetie? Thank you, Saint. I appreciate you, sweetie. Hey, Cheryl. Thank you. Thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate you, baby. AP, I'm gonna get they didn't want to give me no hard painkiller, but I'm gonna be to my time tonight. I appreciate you coming in and supporting me. Yeah, I appreciate you, baby. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think the biggest thing I got from the car accident was a headache. Yeah, so I'm not gonna stay long. I just wanted to show up. Right. I wanted to show up. Okay. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Hey, Carol. Hey, Kimberly. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate you. All right. I got 51 people in here. If you can tap, get me up to that 10,000, I will appreciate it. Thank you, baby. Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't want to wake up stiff and hurting. Right. Yeah, because that car hit me hard. I was already at the stop sign. I think what happened was I think they thought I was gonna go through the light. Grandma not going through the light. Right. I obey the signs. I do. And it had just rained. And they didn't take the truck didn't take in count that it just rained, so the road was slip. You could hear him putting it on brakes, but it was way too late. And by the time he hit the the Honda, the Honda was already was too close to me. So she really hit me. He hit, you could hear her, you could hear him hit her hard, and she hit me hard. Right. She hit me enough to just to just throw me forward. Right. To throw me forward in the intersection. Right. Right. You know, thank you, baby. Hi, Michelle. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate y'all coming in, tapping the screen. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Hey, Miss Tanya. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate you. How you doing, baby? Thank you. Right. Hey, Cheryl. I appreciate you so much. Right. I, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that's what we're doing. It's called old school networking. And you see how I called out the people names? Right. You want to be able to call out your people names. So any platform, make sure you go to all the platforms. And thank you, baby. Thank you, Michelle. Make sure you keep the same names. Now, for my warriors, I have my Lupus Warriors too and stuff. I hope y'all feeling much better today. I hope you could just move around and everything. Yes, it was a chain reaction. It had just stopped raining. It had just stopped raining. And a lot of people, a lot of people when it's yellow light, they speed up. But that's not the time to do it. When the road is wet and everything, and when you at a super big intersection, some of these areas now, a lot of them have the red light cameras. So you think you got away with the ticket gonna come in the mail. So if you have the opportunity to stop, to go ahead and stop. Right? Yeah, go ahead and stop. Hey, sweetie. Hey, mom, color love. How you doing? I'm doing much better. I'm not. I just get. Yes, yes, yes. Somebody ran right into the back of me. I picked my car up from the mechanic shop. Isn't God good? I picked my car up from the mechanic shop. My car went in the shop yesterday because the brakes was acting up. Like when you put your foot on the brake pedal, it was so hard. So they had to change something. And I picked the car up at 3:30. About 4:30, I'm in a car accident. I'm in a car accident. You don't know what the day gonna bring. You don't. You don't. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate you. Yes. Isn't that crazy? Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hey, Sarah. How you doing, baby? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Thank you, Elephant, for coming in. I appreciate it. You come in, y'all tap that screen. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Thank you. Your mama. How you? I'm feeling much better. Right. Right. Isn't that crazy, Michelle? You never know. You never know. And I was determined, and I was like, every time, I've been preaching this all week. And I don't come on here to preach. I really don't. I really don't. I don't ever know how the live is going to turn out. But I've been preaching all week that you don't know what's going to happen. You have to, you have to stay prayed up. You do. Okay. And it's like, what did I tell y'all? Every time a breakthrough is getting ready to happen, something happens. Every time. Every time. And that's why I was determined. I was determined to make sure I come on live, even if I didn't come on but a little while. Even if I didn't come on but a little while, I was determined to come on live because I was like, what did I tell y'all yesterday? I told y'all, I said, I really wasn't feeling like it, but I came on live. Thank you, baby, for my daily heart meet. I appreciate you, sweetie. I said, I won't feeling like it, but I said, I came on live. Then I'm in an accident today, and I was like, I could take some painkillers and lay down. Then I know I wasn't going to make it to the live. But what I said, I'm showing up. I'm going live because I said I was. Today is Wednesday, well, Thursday. Today is Thursday. My commitment is going live at least 5 days a week, Monday through Friday from 11:30 to 12:30. As soon as I made that commitment, everything been coming up. Everything been coming up. And then, right, then mentally, I feel like I'm in a fight. I'm in a war to do what I say. Say what you're going to do and do what you're going to say. Okay? It's easy to say. And and it wouldn't be an excuse. It really wouldn't because it would be real life. Right. Get them. Look, look, it would be easy to say, y'all, I can't make the live today because my body is really hurting and aching because I was in a car accident. Mostly everybody would understand. But then it would go back to what I said. You got to keep on pushing. You got to keep on going. Even when you have obstacles, you got to keep going. You got to physically keep going. I didn't watch people on lives and they land in their hospital bed. Thank God I'm not in the hospital, but I didn't watch people lives and they're doing their dialysis. I didn't watch people lives and they're doing everything, breastfeeding, cooking for the kids, everything. And I was like, Sheila, you can keep on going. You can do it. You can do it too, baby. You could do it too. If I could do it, you could do it too, baby. You could do it. You. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. No, we got my best friend came and he doesn't drive. You know, the baby boy showed us, he been trying to show me how to what is it? To DoorDash and stuff like that. So we're gonna be okay. We're fine. And it so happened I had just went to the grocery store. I got all the juices and stuff like that. So I really don't have to go out or anything like that. So, you know, life is different now. You got everything can come to you. Thank you for my daily hot meat, baby. Thank you. Life is different now. All these things can come to you. It would have been a time that this would be a really hard situation, right? But life is different. Look how life have changed. Anything you want is at your fingertips, right? Anything you want is at your fingertips. You can start another business if you want a brick and mortar business on something. And I'll tell you a little story. When I had my taxi cab company, I went to Outback Steakhouse, the Outback that's in my neighborhood. I went to Outback Steakhouse because I was near the college, Virginia State University. And I said, I have a lot of the young people, they want Outback. This before Uber and Lyft came to my area, okay? This before Uber and Lyft. And we didn't even hear anything about Uber and Lyft until 2019. We never even heard about it in this area. Thank you, Christine, baby. So this was before. I went to Outback Steakhouse. I asked to speak to the manager. We set out at a booth, my best friend and we had a discussion. Can we set up some kind of transportation for the kids to come back and forth and for my drivers to deliver the food? Okay? This is why I said, when you have an idea, go with it. Go with it. That idea was given to you. Now, this was before DoorDash, Lyft, Uber, and them came to our neighborhood. I had a taxi cab company. This was before that. And I asked them, I said, we would to keep my drivers working, we would deliver the food the same cost as it was to pick up a passenger. Okay? Within 8 months before the end of that year, that's when Uber and Lyft started coming to our neighborhood. What made them start coming to our neighborhood was the college. Okay? And that's why I said you got to look at everything like a business. What happened was the college was right there. Because the college was bringing people from New York, Texas, California, all the big cities was coming to Virginia State. And when they was coming to Virginia State, they would get here looking for a Lyft or Uber. We didn't have it in our area because we had taxi cabs. They didn't ride taxi cabs. They was already taking Lyft and Ubers. What did that do? That send out the signal, alert. This is an area that need that service. But look how the mind works. Before they came, I had already had the idea. Go after your ideas. Okay? Go after your ideas. Now, somebody This had the same idea I did, and they had all the mechanics to make that ideal work. They had all the mechanics to make it run like a machine, right? Right? And I said that to you. Look how God brings everything full circle. That's why you want to build a foundation. Because in your foundation, you don't know who you have in there. You don't know if you have bank tellers in there. You don't know if you have contractors in there. You don't know who is in your circle, who is in your foundation, right? That's why you want to build a solid foundation, okay? And I know this is social media. Hey, baby. Thank you, sweetie. I know this is social media, but most of us are doing so many other things, from t-shirts to pocketbooks to shoes and everything within your social media. And if you can't have somebody to make it a little bit easier, if you have somebody that brings something to the pot to make things a little bit easier, to build your foundation up a little bit more, a little bit at a time, that's what you do. And that is social media. They are bringing people from everywhere. So if I want to go to New York and I come to my chat and I'll say, in fact, I did it the other day when I had to go to Raleigh, North Carolina. I was like, okay, I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina. I need somewhere to eat. Tell me somewhere to eat. Somebody came to the chat and told me where to eat, where to go to eat. That's the same thing. You want that type of chat that want to engage and talk to you and tell you, right? That's what you want. You don't want people that just sit around. I don't want nobody, if I was in an accident, and not saying um strangers or anything, like, but if I was in an accident somewhere and I'd be like, chat, I'm here in Petersburg, I need some help, okay? You want to be able to do that with your chat, right? Hey, baby. Right, Carol. Right. You never know. You don't know until you try. You don't know until you try. Right. And see, we in 2020, 2014, 15, 16, 17, it was not here. They wasn't here. Yep. I opened my taxi cab company in 2013. All right. And the taxi cab business in this area was booming. I mean, booming from 2013 all the way up to 2018. 2018. Right. Because we had a whole generation of kids coming from other places. And that's what brought Uber and Lyft to our area, because those kids kept on going to their phone and binging and binging. And it was like, no Lyft here, no Uber here. We didn't even know what it was. We didn't know what it was. Right. Mm-mm. Right. Because even though we're in Virginia, we're in the middle, it's still like we're not northern and we're not really southern either. We like in that gap. We're in that gap. So it's not fast paced, like New York, but it's not really slow either. Right. It's not slow either. Right. Hey, sweetie, how you doing, baby? Hey, Sheila, how you doing? I appreciate you coming in. Uber is going away in Nevada. Really? I'm not surprised. Yeah, the taxi cab companies in this area, they really fought against Uber. They really fought against Uber big time. Right. Because it was unfair to us when they came. We had to stay in zones and they could go everywhere because they didn't want to be classified as a taxi. So that's why they came up with the words of ride share. So they wouldn't be classified as a taxi, because when you're classified as a taxi, you have a zone that you're supposed to stay in. And that's how they beat the zone. So it was unfair to all the taxis that they could go and pick up anywhere. Now, all of them can go drop off, but you only had a certain place, a certain area that you work to pick up, unless somebody called you specifically. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Matthew. You from Baltimore, Maryland? I have any newcomers in here? I have Texas here. I have California here. I have Baltimore here. How you doing, baby? Righteous of God, Christ Jesus. How you doing? I appreciate you coming through. Of course, you know I have Virginia here, right? I have Nevada in the house. How you doing? Thank you, baby. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Saint. Hi, Joyce. How you doing? Oh, thank you, sweetie. Right. I'm working on my health now. Right. I want to do so much. I want to do so much. You know, I'm grandma, I'm mom now. So when I get very excited, it's always somebody telling me, I'm grandma, I'm mama, but it's always somebody telling me now because of my breathing, sit down, don't, that's enough, blah, blah, blah. That's how everybody talk to me now. It's like, okay, that's enough. Okay, sit down. No. And I just want to run. Okay? I just want to run. You don't miss a lot of things until they gone. So use everything you have right now. Yep. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate you. Thank you. Right. Y'all keep tapping that screen for me. I haven't got up to 10,000 taps yet. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Yes. Yes. Every single day. Thank you, baby. Thank you for tapping. I appreciate you. Thank you, Purple Flowers. Thank you. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you, Willis. How you doing? Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, even if nobody can get their daily heartbeat, you can tap, tap, tap. That helps the live host so much. Just people tapping the screen. Thank you. I have so many testimonies. Right. I am a walking testimony, as I do. Right. I understand people sharing their stories. I really do. Right. They have some kind of site now that's storytelling or sharing your stories. A lot of people is getting into that, sharing their stories. Hopefully their story help somebody. Right. And it's almost like a social media diary, really. Because if you go to some sites, they can tell you every post or video you shared on this day. And sometimes those memories are really good. And also sometimes it shows you how much you have grown on your journey. Nice to meet you too, Willis. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody that comes in, I appreciate it. If y'all can tap that screen for me, I appreciate it. I got to get them taps up. Thank you. Yes. I was gonna I started writing my book when my oldest son was unalive. I started on my book. It's still on Amazon. It's called I Did Not Give You Permission to Die. Right. Thank you. Right. I have so many unedited pages. I just couldn't get through it. I couldn't get through it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still having a hard time with that. Right. Hey, Portia. Thank you, sweetie. You have a steady hand. I love makeup. Oh, thank you. Sometimes you just need somebody to put a little fire under you to get you going on your ideas. You know, it's a purpose for everybody to come in your life. It's a purpose for somebody to come in your life to show you what not to do or which way that will go. It's a purpose for somebody to come in your life to show you something different. It's a purpose for somebody to inspire you. Each and every person have a role. Sometimes it just take you a little longer to figure out what's your role, what's your purpose. Okay. But every time you interact with somebody, every time you in somebody's presence, you leave a footstep. Okay, you leave something behind. Okay, and whether your mind um take what it sees and use it for um to help them is all in how your mind work, how your mind work, because that's why you'll notice people will remember something that happened to them when they was 15, or even something that happened to them when they was 5, and some reason it'll come up in their mind right then, because it's a purpose. The picture is in your mind, you just got to figure out how it can help you, or the warning is there because your mind have seen it before, and it can register that it's similar to something that you need to say stop to. Okay? Yeah, your mind is a beautiful computer. Thank you, baby. Hey, popcorn. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you for my heart meat. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Right. Your mind is the biggest computer, because you got to even think about, everybody talk about AI, but AI is learning from all these people minds that's on social media. And the only thing that AI can do is take every idea that you put, it can take everything that you say, and it can store it and then twist it and put it as something you need. But it's not learning on its own, it's learning from the best computer around the world, and that's the human computer. It's learning from you. Hey, baby, how you doing? You have a good day? Right. Thank you. I thank you for coming in. Thank you, sweetie. It's learning from you. You are the biggest computer. Okay? And that's how AI is learning. Thank you. Good night, Matthew. Good night. I'm professional chauffeur, and everything changed. It started changing it right in 2015, right? Exactly. Thank you, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yes. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. I don't know how to do it. Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yes. I don't even know how to do it. I'm still learning. Yeah, it's taken away. Right. Thank you. Yeah. I appreciate you. Did I get you up on the pen? Yeah. I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning. I don't know why is it easy sometimes and sometimes it's not. It's like it don't want you to do certain things. Mm. Is your followings going up, sweetie? Okay. You competed in a show last night, and one, excuse me, you have pictures on your page, because I gotta go to your page. Yeah, I have to go to your page and check it out. Right. This been a crazy day for me, baby. Yeah. When I do get up in the bed, I'm gonna get up in the bed. I don't even look at TV no more. I just have my phone and I try to go to some comments. Don't forget to do that, everybody. Don't forget to go to some comments and answer your comments, because that really helps you. Sometimes the comments get overwhelming for me because I have so many people with autoimmune, or want to share, because I have a son that's no longer here, so they share so much with me. Even if I did I couldn't even do, they offering this thing like I can make personalized videos for people. They're offering that on the book. I cannot even, thank you, baby. I can't even offer that because I have such a abundance of people that need certain things. Right. It's so overwhelming for me right now that I wouldn't even be able to handle the orders. Yes. Thank you, sweetie. Right. In Pennsylvania. Mm-hmm. I can believe it. We used to drive the tour buses a lot there. We used to start here in Fredericksburg, and we either would drive the shuttle to New York, or we would do straight rides to New York and come back. And then I would start in Fredericksburg, but I lived in Richmond. So I would get up every day around 1 o'clock, drive to pick up the bus, and we would go. I would do those shuttles. I couldn't do those shuttles no more. So I did tours where, I would go to Chicago or Canada or something. So I did like 3-4 day tours, because the shuttles back and forth to New York was too hard on me. Right. But I had looked into that too. Right. We had a beautiful salon down here that they had offer limousine service just to come back and forth to the salon. Yeah. Thank you. Andronique, I'm gonna get your name. Because I'm gonna come to your page and listen to you say your name. I was in a car accident earlier, baby. Isn't that crazy? I was just telling them about it, right? And I still had to make sure I came and showed up, right? It was gonna bother me if I did not show up for me and for my community, right? You don't know, right? You don't know what the day is gonna bring. And I was also letting them know, right? Somebody ran into me. Somebody ran into a car, and that car was pushed into me, right? But I was telling them about your ideas. Write your ideas down and see where it would take you. Yes, go after them. Don't leave them on the table. You know what? I ain't gonna tell you how old I am, but I'm gonna tell you this. It's nothing worse. It's nothing worse. Thank you. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Miss V. It's nothing worse than getting older and you have a list of I wish. You hear me? You hear me, right? It's nothing worse. And you live to get older and you have a whole list of I wish. I wish I went there. I wish I didn't do that. I wish I opened up my salon. I wish I went and got my hair license. I wish I went to nursing school. I wish I did this. Right? Thank you, baby. Thank you, Carol. I appreciate you, sweetie. Right. Don't have a long I wish list. Do it. Do it. I'm a Lupus Warrior too. Thank you, B. Thank you, V. I'm hugging on you from Virginia. How you feeling? How the weather been doing you? Right. Don't make your I wish list long. Um, what's his name? Les Brown did a motivation speaker. And I mean, I don't know how old he is, because my mom used to listen to him, and then I started listening to him. And I'm gonna tell you, his words stay with you. You know, he came from a rough. His mom left him in an abandoned building and everything. Okay, if the story is like I remember it, but what he said was that was so powerful, and of course it resonated with me because of my son leaving this earth early. Thank you, baby. What if you're at your own funeral? What if you are at your own funeral and everybody that's standing around you is a version of you, your dreams, your goals, your ambitions, everything you said you was going to do and you never did it. Okay? Yeah, Everything you said you was going to do and you never did it. Everything you gave up on. Everything you didn't try. Okay? You don't want that room to be full. You want to go after your dreams. You want to try. And everybody got something. Everybody has something. Whether they tell you about it or not, everybody deals with something. It might be, it's most likely it's not what you dealing with, but it's something. It's something important to them. Okay? And we have to work through it, because no matter what, like my husband tell me all the time, even if I was in a car accident and I had to go to the hospital and everything, which I did, I just took myself. Even with the car accident, rent doesn't stop, electric doesn't stop, gas bill doesn't stop, car note doesn't stop. Somebody wanting something don't stop. The house still need to be clean. Even with whatever life throws your way, it's certain things that does not stop. Okay? It used to bother me when I used to hear young people and they all said, I don't want nobody telling me what to do. I don't want nobody telling me what to do. Okay? Somebody always trying to tell me what to do. And then you'll meet somebody and they go to jail. Don't you know somebody gonna be telling you what to do? Everywhere you go, somebody is gonna be telling you what to do. Somewhere, somebody gonna tell you what to do. It might not be verbally, it might be with a piece of paper. Pay this bill by April the 22nd. They telling you what to do. Your rent is due by September the 7th. They're telling you what to do. Okay? Somebody is going to be telling you every day of your life. Right? Right. It kills me when they say, I don't want nobody to tell me what to do. Somebody is always going to tell you what to do. The other thing I used to say, if what you're doing not working, try my way. Just try it. What you're doing is already not working. Indiana here. Hey, Lori, how you doing, baby? What you're doing is already not working. Why not try something else? And why are you going to listen to somebody else that what they're doing not working either? Now, both of y'all need to get together and try something else. That's why we're trying to build a foundation, right? Thank you, sweetie. We want to try something else. That's why we're on social media. That's why we're trying to get monetized for my ones that try, because everybody is not trying to do that. That's on my live. Okay? That's why we're trying to do something different. Right? Thank you, sweetie. Hey, Elaine, how you doing? Hey, Ellen. Ellen, not Elaine. Hey, Ellen, how you doing, baby? Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Tasha. I appreciate you. Right. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm going to try that. Thank you, baby. Thank you, popcorn. Thank you, baby. Popcorn. What popcorn got? Gourmet popcorn. And they got their own website. That's pretty cool. Right. And that's something that mostly everybody like. And I'm trying. You're not following me, so I can't pin you, baby. Yeah, you're not following me, so I can't pin you. Right. Miss V, thank you, baby. Miss V, this your backup page. No, this is that the same as V? Yeah, uh-huh. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate you, baby. I'm not staying on long tonight, baby. I just wanted to love on y'all. If y'all can keep on tapping to get me up to 10,000, I'm gonna take my pain medicine. And you know what, Miss V, I have a story time for that too. Love and blessings from San Antonio, Texas. And that's one of the names of that's very familiar for me, was San Antonio, Texas. Yep. This guy used to come to my grandma's house all the time, and he used to knock on the door, and that's the name he'll say. Yes, Cheryl. I know. That's why I keep on, the puzzles keep coming. The puzzles keep coming because it shows that it's 100 people, but they're not tapping. It shows you. Yeah. I done had to do the puzzle 3 times. Thank you. Right, Kimberly? Right. Thank you, Tammy. How you doing, baby? Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I was telling them about that the cold water ice cube trick. You know, if you rub your face down with the ice cube, right? And you know, with a towel and the ice cube, before you do your makeup looks smooth because your skin be so smooth. Right. I'm getting ready to start doing you'll start seeing on my page um um did you know? Right. That's what it's going to start. It's going to be little 30-second hacks. And it's going to be, did you know? Did you know if you did this, this will work? Did you know if you freeze a green tea bag and put it on your eyes, it'll take the swelling out? So the video is going to be starting coming, did you know? Right. And probably when I get off live, I might do 1 or 2 of them. Right. Thank you. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you for tapping, Cheryl. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you. Thank you, Miss V. I appreciate you, baby. I need 97 people. I should be up to 100,000 taps by now. Yes. Thank you. If everybody at least tap 20 times. Thank you. Thanks, Tammy. I appreciate you. That's an odd name, Dorilla Lisa. Doriliza. Doriliza. Hammond. Hammond is it. The first part is a little Dory. Lisa. Liza. Doriliza. I want to keep on saying Lisa, but it's not Lisa. It's probably Liza. Hello, Muhammad. Thank you. A Charles Barkley joke. No, I have not. No, I have not. I don't know if I want to hear it. Right. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right. Thank you, baby. All right. I appreciate you. That hour goes so fast. A lot of people don't have, a lot of people ask questions, my Lupus Warriors and stuff on this side, but my tickety people, they don't ask questions. My regulars are starting to come in and they're like Cheryl and Andrew. God, I want to get their name. When I get off here, I'm going straight to their page and watch the competition. Right, Cheryl? Right? I know. I appreciate you, baby. I'm getting the people to come in, but they're not doing the engagement part. Right. The engagement part is to conversate and that's why when you go to um a lot of places, I didn't want to become one of those when you go on a tickety, they're always saying, get your hot meat, tap the screen, tap the screen, tap the screen. That's why I said like-minded people, because I want you to already know what you have to do. So when you're in here engaging, you're getting those type of people that already know to watch your videos, to tap the screen, to get your hot meat. It shouldn't even be said because my live is geared to people 18 and older. So you shouldn't have to keep on saying the same thing over and over. That's what networking is. It's showing what kind of person are you. Right. I know, Miss Free. I love you too, sweetie. I know I'm gonna have to. Yeah. I want to fight. I don't want to be really sore. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to fight the sore. I'm gonna take some Tylenol. Yeah. I appreciate you. Yeah, because yeah, after the accident, it sometimes it don't happen right then, but the next day you be achy. Right. Grandma older now. Right. Right. I can't bounce up like I used to. Right. Yes. Okay. Look, Epsom salt, I don't care what generation. It always around, right? And for your feet, everything. I'm surprised they haven't made another way to use it. Right. It always got to be soaked. Right. Good night, Kimberly. Hey, Stormy. I'm sorry I didn't see you, baby. Hey, Trisha. Thank you so much for holding it down for me, Kimberly. Hey, Ava. Peace and blessings to you and your family, Sister Tribe. Thank you, God Almighty, and unchanged Archangel Michael for your protection. And God, I know it. I know it. I felt it. I also feel that my breakthrough is coming. I feel like every test that I'm jumping over the obstacles and everything, and I'm through everything. Even when the man got out and he was like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I said, that's why they invented the word accident. It's like you didn't do it on purpose. Thank you, baby. Who is that? Thank you, sweetie. Right. You leveled up on me. Right. Like, that's why they made these words accidents. It wasn't on purpose. I think it kind of threw him off too, that I was so nice. Yes. I keep trying to pin you. It won't let me pin you. I mean, I really always have to work to get you pinned up there. Yes. Right. Thank you, baby. Thank you, sweetie. Yes, Trisha. Van Vago D's Adventure from Florida. All right. I'm going to be down in Florida. Right. Vagabond D's Adventure. Okay. Right. Thank you, baby. Right. Y'all back in school already. Yes. Thank you. I think everybody got their thumbs up. If you're new, make sure you get your thumbs up for me. Right. I appreciate you, baby. I appreciate all the love and support y'all been showing me. Yes. I was telling them that I want to get to the point where we're networking good so we can start. Thank you, baby. Thank you for your subscription. I appreciate you. One man hit me from behind and threw me into a busy intersection. I screamed at him. I That's okay. Right. I know I could see how nervous. I don't know. Like I told you, after my oldest son passed, I have a patience that's, you know, they've been tested, but I haven't unwavered from it. Yeah, I don't know why. It's just I just look at everything different. Right. Yeah, and I had some great mentors, and plus my husband and stuff like that. My husband is really a calm spirit, right? He's the one that tells you, after this happening, you blow up and you fussing and stuff. We still got to get things done, right? And my mind is so much calmer. And I always wonder because my son had a bad temper too, and I was like, did he go off on somebody? We always wonder what happened that night. So that's why I think I'm very calm too. Right? I was so upset because right, all of those elements make a difference. Thank you, Chandrell. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, baby. I am glad Grandma doing a little something because I have a lot of people say they enjoy the videos. I be racking my brain trying to give y'all something different, right? I want to get to the point like I can make a little miniature movie, right? Right. You see, like my brain never stops. Like I'm always thinking of the next thing. I have so many ideas. I just want the strength to go with the ideas. I have so many ideas that I want to do to entertain. I call it visual artistry. Lawrence not here to talk about these lashes tonight. Right. Right. I call it visual artistry because it's catching your eye, keeping your attention that way, right? Yes. Now My car wasn't messed up, so I didn't pursue anything with the insurance. Plus, he was in a company truck. He would have lost his job. See how we always thinking about somebody else? You see? Right. Now, I had to go to the hospital because I'm on blood thinners. So when it hit me, I jerked so much and had a headache. So I wanted to be cautious. Plus, my chest had started hurting and my feet had started tingling. My legs had started tingling. So now I notice my lower back is hurting. But I had to go because the sudden jerking and I'm on blood thinners. I'm already on blood thinners to keep me from having blood clots. So, everybody was being real cautious. And then my blood pressure had went up to 185. So I definitely had to go to the hospital. Yeah. Yeah. Right. And it's so ironic. I'm not going to talk about Ford anymore. I used to say I don't want no Ford, but that Ford it stood its ground because that car hit me really, really hard and the damage was very minimal. Right. Thank you. Thank you. You hear my chihuahuas. You know, they need an older grandma because they are so demanding. Yeah, chihuahuas are so demanding. I did. Yeah. I did because most people um they can react on what is going on right then. I have to think further. Like I have to think to the point, like my husband doesn't drive. So if I came out the hospital, how was we going to get to this place? They would have towed the car. I would have had to get to that place for them wherever they towed the car at. My husband can't get around. I had to think about so much. And then they had asked me, did I want to go with them in the ambulance? And I said, no, I'm going to get myself to the hospital. So I knew when I came out the hospital, that's how forward I have to think. I always have to think 3 steps ahead on how I can make this work for my husband and I, because I know everything that we're going through. Hey, Lions Pride, thanks for coming through, baby. Chandra, and then they try to tell you what to do. Then I done bought like 5 different dog foods for them because what happened is my baby boy began giving them a taste of what he been eating. That's what happened. They don't want their dog food anymore. Right. They don't want their dog food anymore. And if they want their dog food, they want you to spice it up with something you got. Right. One time I had to take a piece of the hamburger and smush it up, add some hot water to it like it was a gravy, boil it some to get the seasoning, take the hamburger back out and put it over top of their dog food so they wouldn't waste my money that I just spent on a new dog food because they didn't eat the old dog food. Right. Thank you, Lions Pride. Hey, Lorna, how you doing? I'm sorry about your car accident. I feel pain. I have several car accidents before, but God bless you. Thank you so much, baby. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you. You doing good, Saint? Right, right. They're the smartest stuff. Right, right. All of that to make them happy. And then what happens is what is 12:44, so I'm almost time that I'm getting ready to get off live, and they know that they stay up until I get off live. So then they're gonna ask me for a treat at this time in the morning. I'm gonna be guilty and I feel guilty, give them a treat. Then I have to play with them for about 20 minutes and throw his favorite toy and rub his belly. It's 2 brothers, okay? And once they get their treat, get their belly rubbed, and get play with the toy for a little while, then they'll go to bed. That's what I have to do when I get off live. Right. It's so busy, I don't even have time to record it. It's a whole drama thing. And their name is Batman and Robin. Okay. Yeah. A mallet I have that I have to trick into eating her food. Right. It's a shame that we have to play all these doggy games to get them to eat the food. And I have a cat. It's not my cat. The cat showed up and I've been feeding the cat. Everybody says it's my cat now, but I had already named it. It's not my cat because it just showed up one day, right? Now with her, she done got finnegan on her food too. Okay, she do not eat table food, so that let me know somebody dropped her off in the neighborhood because she had to be a house cat. She don't eat table food. Like if you try to give her, no, she only eats cat food. Okay. And whether she eat all of it or not, if she leaves some in the bowl, she's not going to eat what in the bowl unless she sprinkles some new food on top of the old food in the bowl. I was like, you don't even belong to me and you making demands. Thank you. Y'all keep tapping that screen up for me, please. I appreciate y'all. Go on my page. You will see them. I am. Cheryl. I can't go in there. I'm going to go in there. Excuse me, baby. There you go, taking up for the dogs. Let them dogs go on strike. They won't stop. I know. Robin gonna eat something. Batman, he gets scary now because he will hold out. He's gonna hold out until he's so hungry. And if he can't make you feel guilty, that's the only way he's gonna eat the food. Now he'll hold out almost 2 days to try to make you give him something else beside the dog food. Right. He's very strong-willed. Robin, he not going to do that. Robin said, let me eat what's over here. Yes. Thank you, sweetie. Right. They just, and people that's not animal lovers, they don't get it. But because you know the sound of their bark, you almost know what they're saying and everything. You know when they don't feel good. You know the look in their eye, everything. You know all of that. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Glad you okay. Thank you. Take it easy, somebody. Right. That's what the doctor told me too. Because I gotta watch my lungs and everything. Yes, I am. I'm gonna get some rest and right, Saint. I know you have so many animals. I mean, we even had a raccoon come on the back porch that used to eat their food. And, and I don't care what people say. Raccoons almost look like they could be like an animal you just pick up and just carry on your hips or something. Yeah. They just look like one of those animals. And actually, I know a lot of people ain't going to agree with this, but if you really look at a possum too, their eyes are really, really cute. They so ugly until they're cute. They are so. I'm not in Texas, but my other chat is a lot of them in Texas. My Tubi chat, a lot of them are in Texas. Yes, I do them both at the same time. Yes, yeah, a lot of them are Texas. A lot of them. No, I'm in Virginia. They are so ugly until they are cute. If you look in their eyes, because a baby one got caught in the trash can. And when I looked down in the trash can, I was like, oh, he looked up at me like, lady, don't eat me. But them teeth are sharp. You have carried a raccoon before. Look, my Chandrell over here, she just asked, was I'm from Texas? I was like, no, I got a lot of people from Texas though. The possum. They are cute. Yes, they are. Once you get past that first look, it's like, oh my God, they're so ugly. And then you really just look, you ever look into somebody's eyes and you be like, oh, they're beautiful. They are. They they are so cute. They are. I come on Monday through Friday from 11:30 to 12:30, but we usually always stay till 1 because we talk about a little bit of everything. That's why I said my chat is a little bit different because we talk about everything. Right. And she was just like, no, they're not cute. They are. Yeah. We had just picked up a turtle out the middle of the road 2 weeks ago. But by the time we got back home, I I had blood clots also, and my toes were dying. Diagnosed with PAD. My foot had a heart attack. What's PAD? God, my head is hurting. This room is a mess again. What's PAD, baby? Yeah, because inform me, because I've been going through a lot of problems. Do you also have diabetes? Okay, okay. All right. Yeah. Okay, 'cause I was like, I was thrown off. Oh, yeah, blood clots also. My toes. Was you they put you on blood thinners? Are you on blood thinners every day? I'm on Zoltra every day. Mhm. They're not puppets, but I understand. Right. Some of them puppies, whew, they grow up to be like little. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. And it's still, hmm. How do you walk now? How are your toes now? Tomorrow. Yep, I'm going live tomorrow and Friday. Dance with royalty. Nice to meet you, baby. Type 2. And I smoke cigarettes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. I appreciate you, Dee's Adventure. Thank you, Dee's Adventure. Right. Peripheral artery disease. Mm-hmm. And see, I have pulmonary lung disease. Right. Not enough oxygen get to my lungs regularly. But she has the similar in her arteries that's going to her feet, I guess. Like that. I have it in my lungs. But I never smoked. I never smoked. But she said she smoked. Hmm. Hmm. But she has lupus. like most people don't know, it's like so many different types of lupus and how it affects you. I mean, some people, one of my customers, her feet swole up to the point that it was um like like not her feet, around the bottom of her leg to her feet, and it was like a secretion that was coming out, not like pus, but it was like waxy, right? And she had lupus, right? It affects everybody so differently, right? And some people don't have no symptoms, none at all. Some people don't have no pain, right? Right. Hmm. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, baby. Right. It's a whole community with autoimmune and how it affects you. It's really big on social media now because there's so many people, and I don't think I realized how many men have it also. Right. When I was coming, there was like usually women, and symptoms don't show up till you're in your 30s. Now it's so many young people. I have swelling of my ankle really bad. I'm in constant pain. Right. Like she said, she's in constant pain and she have this swelling in her ankles constantly. Right. Mine's hit me, but it's not constantly. Each of us can have a different variety of symptoms. I am in remission a lot, but I have pains and sunburn easily. Like, right. And the symptoms change because when I first was diagnosed, it was like I could not be in the sun. Like that's one of the reasons I don't like the beach. I don't go to the beach and sit out in the sun. Mm-mm. Yeah, I break out in hives. Right. Really. Now I have seen that your foot is that dark. Hmm. I have seen that. Right. And it's nothing they can do to stimulate the blood circulation. Hmm. Right. I see people though, they be in the sun and stuff like that. No, it's a trigger for me. Right. And I'm so glad I'm got to the point I don't get the redness and the rash here no more or on my arms. Yeah, that was awful at first. And it was just red and itchy and everything. Right. So where you at, baby? La Latanya, yeah. Latanya, nothing else. You have two stents in your left leg. Okay. It's just the left leg. The right one doesn't have the same symptoms. Mhm. I don't have lupus. Um, just very fair skinned. Okay. Hmm. I love the sun, but I have had years. I love the sun, but have had years I couldn't go out. Okay. I wear sunblock and sunglasses every day. Pain daily. Also the breathing issues. Okay. How's your circulation? Mhm. They're coming on now. What's going on? Hey, LaShonda, thank you, baby. Thank you. I appreciate you. Nothing else. I have two stents in the left leg. Okay. And the right leg is just starting to have something. The right leg is having issues. Now, do somebody else in your family have lupus or any of these symptoms? That was something else they told me when I first got diagnosed. Your mom, your grandma, anybody else? Hey, Trisha. God bless you. I'm praying for you. Thank you so much, Trisha. I appreciate you. Yes. Hmm. You don't have lupus. Nothing else. You just have diabetes. Diabetes um started you on this type 2 diabetes. Hmm. And the blood thinners didn't help you. Stop calling me. I'm not coming there no sooner. Excuse me, baby. Yes, diabetes and smoking. Okay. But nobody else have diabetes. That's odd. No one else in my family. I was a twin, and they gave my mom DES. I have, I have smoking. I have spoken. Thank you, Saint. I appreciate you, baby. I'm gonna talk to my two warriors right here, and then I'm gonna go to bed too. Thank you. I appreciate you, Saint. Sending you love from VA. Your twin died in the womb. Okay. I have spoken to hundreds online who were subject to that medication. The company denies it causes lupus and other immune diseases. Yeah, I had this discussion. Um, I think it was Monday or Saturday. Thank you, sweetie. I missed that. I remember when I first started, I thought I had ringworm on your face. Really? Okay. I have a sister that is type 1, and I was also uh, gestational. Okay. Okay. I um, did a story time on this. Not, I want to say it's been 2, 3 years when I went to my last class reunion. And I went to my last class reunion. That particular school is closed. That building is closed. But can I tell you that graduating class, over 40% have some kind of odd autoimmune disease. That cannot be a coincidence. It can't be. It had to been. I don't care. And I, I know people don't like conspiracy theories or something. Something had to occur that year or those 4 years, or I don't know if it stemmed from even elementary school. It's no way that shouldn't um gave off some kind of red alert that so many have some type of autoimmune. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people in one class. Okay. And I mean, really, just some crazy things that nobody never heard of. Okay. Like for me with the Joe 1 body, but I can name off just the people that I know. They have something, right? Thank you. God. Good night. Good night, Trisha. Thank you so much, Trisha. I appreciate you, baby. So you was born with it. Thank God my mother was a nurse. She taught me to care for each symptoms. Mhm. Yeah, that's no it's no coincidence. Right. Right. Especially when they say, yeah. Oh, did he get a divorce? I didn't know. I didn't know. You talking about Jada? Who you talking about, baby? I don't know what happened. Thank you. Our sister. Mhm. He was? Oh, he was? I didn't know that. He's I'm I'm lost, but you said his ex-wife. Hey, Nene. Oh, his oldest son. Oh, okay. I never seen her. Yes, I never seen her. I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm not one of the people that keeps up with the blogs and stuff like that. My life is just too busy. Yes, I'm too busy. I am. I have enough energy to love on my community, my husband, my household. I don't. Yeah, I am. Oh, um, okay, baby. Well, thank you for coming by. Thanks, Nene. Nene, can you tap me up to 20? Look, don't rush me. Thank you. Yeah, my taps came in slow today. Yeah. Yeah. So what can they do for you now, sweetie? How can they help you now? I remember when mine first started, I thought I had ringworm on my face. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Nene. Thank you, baby. You don't know. Do you have a specialist? You have a specialist now? Thank you, baby. Hi, Lauren. Thank you. Good night. Empress Sheila, sorry to hear of your car accident. Thank you. I'm gonna be okay. Thank you. Nothing but the goodness of God, right? Thank you, sweetie. Everybody telling you happy, hi Nene. Nene going back and forth. She be helping me. And it's so funny because I don't know if is Lion's Pride still here. I think Lion's Pride just left. Hello, Barbie. How you doing, sweetie? Did you have a good day? I appreciate you coming in. You see him again tomorrow. Do you like your doctor? That makes a difference. I'm very fortunate. I have doctors that was really interested in going on with what was going on with me. I have lupus, but I'm positive for the Jo-1 antibody. Yep, that's what attacked my lungs. Mhm. Just another day. I know, Bob. How's the weather where you at? Do you see a big difference? I was just telling somebody, like, certain platforms, it shows you what happened last year on this date and the year before on this date. And I see around this time, I always get into a flare. Hey, sweetie. No, good night. Right. And thank you so much. They gave me these big old two Tylenols at the hospital. They couldn't give me the shot of tramadol. Um, but they gave me those big old Tylenols. They like the old school Tylenols. They was the big white round ones. Right. How you doing, baby? Happy birthday. In Texas, it's hot. Right. We had a good day, really good day today. Mhm. Yeah, it was a really good day today. Mhm. Yes, I know at one time when my lungs first started acting up, if they say if I could move to dry heat, it would be better. I was like, I'm not gonna pack up and just move to a whole nother state. Yeah. Thank you so much, Dee's Adventure. I appreciate you coming in, spending some time with me. I'm sending you big hugs from Virginia. Hugs, love, and strength. Yes. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of y'all support. I can tell when I get tired, it's like I can't get a complete word out. Did, are y'all do y'all have a hard time sleeping throughout the night? It's too hot, right? Do y'all have a hard time sleeping? You do, Kimberly? You have a hard time sleeping? I just don't want to take medicine for everything. I don't know if y'all like me. It's like I'm already on so much. I do not want to take medicine for everything to sleep, to wake up, to do this. Mm-mm. I don't. Hey, Veronica. Hey, sweetie. How you doing? You do too? I don't want to take, and you know, what is it? Melanin, melanin, what is it? Melanin? I forgot the name of the stuff that they even giving kids now. It's like giving you something else. And then if you take this, it gives you a symptom for that. Right. Melatonin. Right. And like now they even make it in gummy bears. Did you see the girl post where they were sneaking it, giving it to the kids at daycare to make sure they go to sleep? I tell you. Thank you. Yes, I take meds to sleep. You have chronic insomnia. Right, right. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you, sweetie. Thanks for getting your hot meat. If you don't sleep, the brain fog is worse. Okay. I know because everybody, see, that's why I thought these hours going to be good for me. Now, with the my son being unalive in 2019, I really thought that I couldn't sleep because of that. But it was getting to the point like I was not going to sleep at all. I could stay up all night, work whatever full day, and I just was not going to sleep at all. But I did not want to let go and get sleeping medicine to go to sleep. Now, coming on social media and being busy have been helping me going to go to sleep, actually. It really has. And like, some people say that white noise and the water and the river and stuff like that, it help. So I think with the lupus and, we're dealing with grief, I was not sleeping. And the brain fog, right, right. I know, don't don't fuss at me. I know. But then I'm to that point in my life with the lupus and everything, then I have to hear from my baby boy and my husband, stop, you're doing too much, you're breathing too hard, you need to sit down for a little while, take a break, blah, blah, blah. You know, Yes. Yes. I know. Right. And you notice for my regular people, you notice my cough have calmed down a lot. You know why, right? Prednisone. Right. I want to hurry up and get back off it, so I don't want to put the pounds back on. Right. You used to sleep for 2 hours. You use aromatherapy candles and diffusers. Zen music and YouTube is relaxing. Right. So I'm going to have to use, like, for me, I can't use a lot of candles because of the lung disease. And it's like for me, if even if I come in the house and somebody cook in the house, if that smell hits me when I walk through the door, I'm on a coughing frenzy for at least 30 minutes. Yep. Just a frenzy. When I get on a coughing frenzy, I could be going to the hospital. Say if my foot fell off, and once I start coughing, that's how bad my coughing is. They'll forget about my foot and try to get the coughing under control. Hmm. It's crazy. Right. So then with the coughing comes the chest pain. Then I be wondering, about that. Every uh action have some kind of consequence. Yes. Thank you. I used to sleep 2 hours. Yeah. Right. I appreciate y'all. Right. Thank you, Nene. Thank you, baby. We're almost to 20,000. If I could get everybody to tap that screen before I go, I appreciate y'all. Right. And then how about y'all? How about y'all in the sugar cravings? Blood clots in the lungs can cause excessive cough. Exactly. Exactly. When my I got diagnosed with my lupus first. Um when I got diagnosed with my lupus, it's because I had a sharp pain in my chest. And when I went to the hospital and they did the x-rays, my lungs looked like I've smoked for years, which I have never smoked. Hmm. And then the blood clots came later. So that's why I'm on blood thinners. Mhm. But I was a hairstylist for over 20 years. So, right. He says, yes. Now, once you're on blood thinners, you don't supposed to be able to get, you shouldn't get blood clots that easy again. Mhm. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Mhm. The Joe 1 antibody, what happened was when I went to the, um, um, I forgot the name of the test because that's why I said the brain fog is there. See, it's the lupus compound with the Joe 1 antibody, and it's called antithysium syndrome. Okay, it's a form of mitosis. Some reason, I don't know what made them do the test, but a certain antibody will keep coming up, which is the Joe 1 when they do the lupus test. Um, so it has the lupus, but it also has that one antibody, and it caused concern. When I got diagnosed in 2006, it was only 1 in 200,000 people that had it. I was just one. So when I started going to the John Hopkins Hospital, they told me they didn't have nothing that could help me, but the research they would do on me will help other people. Right. So what they told me, what's going to happen is almost like my lungs was going to get hard. Um, and eventually I would have passed away. And they gave me like 5 years or something, but I ignored them, of course. Um, I have a way of my brain have a way of shutting down and blocking unwanted conversations. So I could be looking at you and I'm not hearing anything you said. So it is 2025. So I got diagnosed in 2006 with the lupus. Yeah, and I'm still here. Yeah. Thank you. Only God knows the day, the time, right? Only God. Right. I always tell people, if they listen to me, if they have lupus, when you go back to your lupus doctor, ask them about the Jo-1 antibody. Right. I told my sister she doesn't have lupus, but she have fibromyalgia. I was like, every time they go to the doctor, tell them you have a sister that has lupus and is positive for the Jo-1 antibody, and see if there's something, because it's not something that's regular everyday testing. And I don't know what made them in the hospital test me, but it was just so happened I went to the hospital on a good day with some doctors that really was trying to figure out what was wrong with me. And it would have been easy. That's the other thing. Where my girl Latanya? It would have been easy if I had smoked. It would have been easy for them because they would have automatically put me as COPD. But because I never smoked, they really had to investigate what happened to me, what happened with my lungs. They wanted, yeah, when I tell you, so many doctors came in and they said, how long you been smoking? I told the first doctor, I never smoked. He left back out. Then another person came in, and you know how they try to do general conversation. Well, we just getting some information and blah, blah, blah. And how long have you been smoking? And I said, I never have smoked. I never smoked. And it was like, you have never smoked? And I said, I have never. Right. Right. You have to correct them. Right. I have never smoked. I know I told 4 people within like 2 hours. And after that, they came in and said, we need to do a biopsy. Hmm. Right. And the same doctors I had at the hospital, they took me on as their patient when I left the hospital. Right. That's how rare it was. Even when I go to the emergency room and my records follow me, the doctors will come in and ask me to explain. Thank you, Nene. That's what I needed, baby. Thank you, Nene. I appreciate you. Right. So that's why I don't let them put that on my paperwork or anything. Put exactly what it is on my paperwork. Don't try to shortcut because I don't care. The human, everybody is human. And when they see certain words, they skim over it. And that's not my story. And let me tell my own story on paper. Right. I don't have COPD. Yeah. And they'll try to put it as the same thing. And once they start reading, they'll know it's not. Hmm. Right. Thank you, baby. Yes. Thank you, Nene. I appreciate everybody that came in today. Thank you. I believe you. They told me I had COPD. And then Epstein Barr. That's new to me. Epstein Barr. And on, right. Didn't have a ANA until my four. Really? Mm-hmm. You had a rash on your armpit. And I used to get rashes here, rashes here. I used to get a rash with a canker sore so big it would cover my neck. That's how good. And when I first got diagnosed, it was so bad until my feet would twist over each other and I would just like scoop on the floor. Right. I would scoot on the floor. I wouldn't even been able to walk as good as I am now. Right. Thank you, Nene. I'm gonna get ready to get off too. I'm gonna get some rest in. Right. Thank y'all for coming through. I think what I told it I told them a couple of days ago that I'm gonna have to do um like several different kind of lives, maybe like on Tuesdays or Thursdays or something. It'll be just the autoimmune, a lupus autoimmune live. So the other people that come in that does not have autoimmune, they'll already know what the live is about. Then I have my people that's building their platform. um, Hey, Queen baby, you still up too, right? I'm ready to go to bed though. I'm ready to get out here. So yeah, I'm gonna have to separate the lives. Yeah, because my autoimmune people, my warriors, we can talk all day about different symptoms and everything we have. So yes, I don't want to do a separate page or nothing. Thank you so much, baby. Thank you. Thank you. Nice meeting you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Cheryl, for coming in. Thank you, Queen, baby. I appreciate you, baby. All right. Queen right there is good people. Make sure y'all make sure keep in contact with my people that's in the live. Hey, Lauren Masters. How you doing, baby? Right. Ronnie, thank you. Thank you. I am. I'm gonna get some rest now. I'm gonna give me something to drink. I know that I just don't want to wake up to pain, so I might just take two to ward off the pain. They did a CT scan though, so I just this just a plain old headache. I think when it jerked, it just gave me a headache. Yeah, right. All right, baby. Thank you, Queen, baby. Thank you. Thank you, Nene. I appreciate you, baby. You, you, y'all just make my day. Y'all do. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, baby. Right. I tell them, even at right. Trisha, good night, everyone. Until we meet again. Thank you so much, Trisha. Right. Maybe we'll just pick subject days or something. I don't know. We have such a diverse community that we can talk about hair, nails, makeup, lupus, autoimmune, everything. Right? We talk about everything. Right. Thank you, Queen baby. Right. All right. I am Sheila Green Hall, a lupus warrior. I go live between Monday and Friday, 11:30, 11:30 to 12:30. But as you can see, it is 1:30 now. So we on longer, even though I said I was gonna get off almost 35, 40 minutes ago. Right? Thank you, Kimberly. I didn't know you were still here, baby. Mhm. Thank you. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate I'm on much longer than I anticipated. Right. Just so much going on. Good night, baby. Thank you. It's the connection is messing up anyway. You have a good one. Love you. If nobody else says it, do it anyways. Go after your dream. Do it anyways. I don't care if you don't have nobody in your corner. You come on my live, I'm on your corner. I'm in your corner, pushing you. Just let us know what you're trying to do. Okay? Go after your dreams. You only get one life, right? Thank you. You only get one life. Okay, that's it. Okay. At the end of that day, if you have done everything you could possibly do to be the best that you can be, then you had a good day. If you have done everything you could do, not what somebody else could do, if you have done everything you can do, this is a great day, right? All right, bye, baby.